Good day everyone, I'm Ayumi Mycaella Melchor from BSIT-5, and today I will be presenting the steps and outputs for ITPC311 Activity number 1, which is installation. In this video, I will guide you through the installation of Python, Visual Studio Code, Python extensions, PyCharm, and finally I will show the output for the OLFU mission and vision code. To begin, the first requirement is installing Python. I opened my browser and went to the official website, which is python.org. From there, I downloaded the latest version Windows installer for Python 3.13.7. And once the file was downloaded, I clicked Install Now and waited for the process to finish. Then when it's done, to verify the installation, I opened the command prompt from my device and type python-versions. This confirms that Python was successfully installed on my device. And for part 2, which is Visual Studio Code installation. Next, I installed Visual Studio Code, which is one of the most popular code editors today. I visited the website code.visualstudio.com and downloaded the installer. After I download, I simply run the installer and launch Visual Studio Code. And to verify that everything was properly set up, I again open the command prompt and type code-version. This ensures that Visual Studio Code is now recognized by the system. And for the part 3, which is installing Python extension for Visual Studio Code, after installing Visual Studio Code, the next step was to add the Python extension. Inside the Visual Studio Code, I click the Extensions tab on the left and search for the Python, and install the official extension from Microsoft. This extension is important because it allows us to run Python scripts, debug code, and access Python-related tools inside Visual Studio Code. And for the part 4, which is PyCharm installation, the next tool required for the activity is PyCharm, a dedicated IDE for Python. I downloaded it from jetbrains.com PyCharm and ran the installer. After installation, I launched the PyCharm successfully. Unlike Visual Studio Code, which supports multiple languages, PyCharm is more specialized for Python development, offering features like intelligent code completion and powerful debugging tools. And for the final part of the activity, we were asked to create a Python program displaying the mission and vision of Our Lady of Fatima University, which is I use Visual Studio Code for the coding part. In this program, I use print statements to display the mission and vision clearly, and I use multiple print functions. I added spacing for readability and formatted the text so it looks organized in the output window. And when the program executed, it displays the OLFU mission and vision exactly as required. This confirms that the Python environment, editors, and extensions are all working correctly. And for the conclusion, in this activity, I successfully installed Python, Visual Studio Code, the Python extension, and PyCharm. I also created and executed the mission and vision Python program as the final output. These tools are essential for our future lessons, especially as we begin developing more complex Python applications. Thank you for watching my presentation. I hope this helps show my step-by-step process for activity number 1.